Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today what I'm going to bring you is my thoughts on Lee Angol signing a new contract with Bradford City. Now if you do go on to enjoy today's video, please make sure you drop a like on it. If you could try and hit 60 likes on today's video, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. But Lee Angol has signed a new one-year contract with the football club, with the option as well, I believe in our favour, to trigger an extension for an extra year. So it's pretty much a 2-year contract if he does manage to keep himself fit. For me personally, I'm absolutely buzzing about this. Make sure you get your thoughts in down in the comment section down below. Are you happy about Lee Angol's new contract? Let's waste no further time and get on with today's video. So Bradford City tweeted at 7:57 this morning saying, breaking news, we're all dancing this morning because Lee Angol has signed a new contract. The article does go on then to read, Angol pens City extension. Bradford City is delighted to announce Lee Angol has put pen to paper on a new initial one-year contract extension. The deal sees the forward remain at the Utility Energy Stadium for the 2022-23 campaign with the option of a further season in claret and amber. Having joined from Leyton Orient last summer, obviously under Derek Adams, Angol netted 6 goals in 21 appearances in all competitions for the Bantams, starting City's past 2 matches under Mark Hughes. The 27-year-old said, I am really happy. This is what I have wanted for a long time. Being out for so long this season, I've been anxious to see where I would be next year, but this is where I want to be. Sometimes when you are in a team, you just feel a connection and feel like it is where you are supposed to be. I definitely feel that here. Everything is telling me to be here. There's been a real positive feeling in the past few games of the season since I've come back from injury. We want it to continue into next season, and hopefully that will be the one. Manager Hughes added, we are pleased to have Lee on board for next year, and I'm looking forward to continuing to have him available. He's very good football and an asset for us to have in our side. We enjoy working with him. Lee has done really well since coming back into the side, and I am pleased for him because everyone acknowledges what he can do as a player and the impact he has when he is fit and on form. He's had a strong end to the campaign and will be able to take confidence from that heading into next season and beyond. To see Lee and the rest of his teammates put into action for the 2022-23 campaign, go get your season ticket now is pretty much what it says. Now, for me personally, I'm absolutely buzzing that Lee Angol has been able to, get a new contract. I do think it is deserved. Literally the only negative thing to Lee Angol is his injury record, and I know it is really bad and it is a major downside to Lee Angol. If he was fit and available for a full game season, there is no doubt in my mind that he'd be playing League One, if not Championship football. He is that good. The only problem is his injury record is really, really poor, but I think it'll be different under Mark Hughes, under previous managers, like when we've had Derek Adams. I feel like Lee Angol's been rushed back and been forced to play something that his body just simply cannot handle. He's not got it in him to play 90 minutes every Saturday and Tuesday. He simply doesn't have that, which is why next season we need to have some other good quality strikers to go with him, because I think Lee Angol next season probably will be our number 9, your first choice striker. I mean, who knows? The transfer window's not even open yet. This current season hasn't even finished, and we've already announced our first contract extension. But for me personally, I'm buzzing that Angol has stayed. Granted, he has only played 21 games in all competitions. He's played 17 in the league for us, 2 in the FA Cup, once in the EFL Trophy and once in the EFL Cup. So in them 21 games, he scored 6 goals, 5 in the league, 1 in the FA Cup. He got 1 assist, 3 yellows, and it also says he didn't have any sendings off, but I swear he missed the game when he got sent off in the FA Cup. But was that the game that didn't actually count as a game? I'm not really too sure, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure he did get a red card in the FA Cup at some point. The only problem with Lee Angol, like we've mentioned with his injury record, is he has only played 1,372 minutes this season. Angol has had 2 major injuries this season, both on different hamstrings, I do believe. His first one, he missed between the middle of August all the way right through to the end of October, which was a long time, but then his second one was much longer. He missed from the end of January all the way right to the start of April. Obviously, Mark Hughes, though, doesn't seem to be rushing him back, and he seems to, whenever a player has even a week or 2 injury, he wants to build up their fitness and doesn't want to just chuck them back in. Whereas under Derek Adams, if Vernon or Angol were fit, they were playing 90 minutes where the bodies simply just couldn't handle that, which is why I think Hughes has, I wouldn't say taken a gamble on Lee Angol, because he knows what a player's body can and can't handle. It's all well and good the physios and the sports scientists giving Derek Adams this information, but if he's not going to take it on board and he's just going to play players when they're clearly not got it in them to play a full 90 minutes every Saturday, Tuesday when they just come back from a 2 or 3 month injury, then you can't really do too much. But I think under Mark Hughes, it's different. He's not going to rush players back just for the sake of it. Maybe it might have just been he's done that this season because obviously we have nothing to play for. There's no point chucking the Angol in to try and win a football match and then he does another hamstring and he's out for 4 months. That'd just be stupid, wouldn't it? So hopefully going into next season, it is the same thing. Hopefully Angol can have an injury-free season as well. Now, I've seen some people on Twitter and social media saying that it should only be a pay-as-you-play contract. If you give somebody a pay-as-you-play contract, then say there's a 50-50 challenge, do you really think they're going to go all into that challenge? Because if they even twist their ankle or something like that and can't play for 1 or 2 weeks, then they're just not going to get paid whatsoever. Like, you've seen it with Niall Ranger. He spoke about it on, I think, the True Geordie podcast when he was on pay-as-you-play, I think, at Blackpool. He was on, like, ridiculously low money, and he even said himself he wasn't going into challenges because he was too scared to get injured. If you're going for promotion, you cannot have players on pay-as-you-play contracts. I don't think anybody in the Football League is on a pay-as-you-play contract. Maybe someone who's like a player coach, but for one of the best players when fit in this league, Lee Angol, I really do rate him that highly. I think it would be very, very rude and disrespectful to give him a pay-as-you-play contract. So to the people saying that, hopefully it does clear things up of why you shouldn't give somebody a pay-as-you-play contract, especially someone who you want to be leading your line and scoring a lot of goals, because his hold-up play is absolutely fantastic. I think he probably is better than Andy Cook's with his feet, no doubt, much better than Andy Cook. The only probably thing I'd say Andy Cook's better at is heading the ball, but Angol's taller, he seems to win more in the eggs. Link-up play with Vernon, Pereira, Walker, 3 players who we definitely should be offering contracts, especially Vernon, who is out of contract very soon. So can we speed up that process, please? If Vernon's next, then an Elliott, Watt and Powdy, that'd be very nice. Obviously, you've got some other players as well, but then for me are the main 3 that we also need to get sorted: Powdy, Watt and Vernon, with Sutton and Cook not really playing too much recently. It wouldn't be the end of the world. We did obviously play a behind closed doors friendly against Brentford's B team yesterday as well, and it was, yeah, absolutely tragic. There was a lot of players not really looking too bothered, to be honest with you. There was a lot of walking and players playing out of position. Like, I don't really understand this whole Levi Sutton situation. I know this video is about Lee Angol, but just to quickly touch on Levi Sutton, the guy was playing right back. He's being played out of position constantly. He's played left wing and right back mainly under Mark Hughes. He's not really been given a chance in his actual position as a box-to-box midfielder. So more than likely, I think Levi Sutton is going to end up being released. But back onto Lee Angol. For me personally, I'm absolutely buzzing. He is signed on for next season. Obviously, we've done this before the end of the current campaign. So Mark Hughes has clearly identified, which players he does want to keep and which players he does want to release, which is why maybe that game against Brentford's B team didn't go the greatest, because he probably already told them. Maybe this means we're not going to do a proper retain list like what a lot of clubs do. We're just going to give contracts out, because I wanted to do all the players who had signed new contracts in one video, but because it looks like it's going to be staggered and there's going to be one player now, maybe one player next week, one player in 2 weeks time, then I'm going to have to do separate videos on everybody, so apologies about that. But anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it for today's video. Hopefully Angol can maybe convince Pereira, Vernon, etc. to sign on for next season, because this is the start of something new, a new era at the football club, although he's already been at the football club for a year, which didn't go very well. But it wasn't Angol's fault why we didn't go up this season. He's going to be the reason why we get promoted next season. If you have enjoyed watching today's video, please make sure you drop a like on it. If you could try and hit 60 likes, as I said at the start of today's video, that would be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. Make sure to get your thoughts in down in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on Angol signing a new 1-year contract with the option of another year in the club's favour? Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all tomorrow for the Carlisle match preview. Peace.